Hello and welcome to your next tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be drawing a cube. So create a file called drawCube, and you have to remember in draw.h add that drawCube method, and in draw all what you can do is you can comment these out after we get something done real fast. So first thing we have to do is we're going to be adding a new method, and we're going to name it it's going to be a rotate method. Now, the method placement's really important. It cannot be before this push matrix. It cannot be after that draw all. So it has to be in between. And what this will do is this will rotate the whole drawing thing. So first thing I do is gotta make a GL integer called theta, and at the bottom add theta plus equals 1. Okay? So GL rotate, we'll do theta for our angle. It takes 4 parameters. It takes the angle, and it takes the 4 axes in which it's rotating on. And how much each axis is being rotated. Again, remember 0%, 100%, and 100%. We're going to run it, and you're going to see that it rotates. If you want, I can even show you what happens if you screw up and put this before. If you put that before the push matrix, it does this really weird thing, and you do not want that to happen. So we're going to put it after push matrix. Swap buffer, something else I forgot to tell you about. Swap buffers, what that does is for the Windows operating system, it's going to draw the it's actually going to draw everything, and it's going to also double buffer everything for you, which is kind of nice. Okay, so we have that. Draw all. I'm going to comment these out because I already know enough. I know how to draw squares and triangles. Okay, we're going to draw a cube. So we're going to do a begin, and we're actually going to be drawing quads because a cube has quads. Sorry, let me get rid of that. You do not want that. And then GL end, like that, and then GL color 3F, we'll return it back to 0.0F, we'll return it back to black, just for practice. Okay, and this is where it's going to get a little hard, just a little. So we're going to do GL vert X, we're going to have to make it 3D because it's a cube. So until now, we're going to do 0.5 F, 0.5 F, 0.5 F. And right now we're just going to draw a simple, like that, right? First, if you recall from our last tutorial, you gotta do this. It's going to draw an actual cube, or it's going to draw a square. If you're suspicious, we have to first set the drawing color. I forgot all about that. And let me show you another tactic. What people sometimes do, or what I've seen people do, is they do something like that. They pair that. So I was going to draw this square, right? And then OpenGL is awesome. What I was going to do, actually first let's make that red. Just make sure our program's running. So a red square, nothing fancy. So we're going to take that, and we're going to copy, and we're going to paste, right? 6 times, because a cube has 6 faces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to make each face have a different color. So this is going to have green, and then this is going to be whatever that is, and it's going to have something like that, just some random colors. You don't have to know what they are, just more of an experiment right now. When you become better at this, then it's kind of important to know what colors are which. Even I'm pretty much a beginner with this type of stuff. Okay, so for now what we'll do is we'll just add negatives for here, and you can even, and what this will do is since it's drawing quads, what we'll do is, okay, first we're going to draw this square. Then we're going to draw this square, which is exact same, only it's going to be farther behind with this negative z-axis. You could draw it, and then you see you have a yellow and a red. Okay, we are drawing a yellow and a red. And this is basically being ignored since it's the exact same coordinates. That's what the z buffer testing did. So let's change some things up a bit. So we're going to have to add, change things up. Let's see if that even does anything. Okay, so you can see it kind of spasms out. Let's redo that. Let's actually think about what we're doing. So for this one, we're going to have it along the y-axis, and this stuff will be what's changing, right? And then you can see you have your green, and already I'm not. Does it look like? Yeah, it looks kind of like it's a cube, doesn't it? It's kind of hard to see. You kind of have to look at it at the right perspective, but yeah, it's definitely spinning in a cube. So we're going to have this on the other side, and we're going to have this same coordinates. And then you see you have your purple, and look, and it's going pretty well. Another thing, if you don't have the Z buffer test enabled, things will be kind of messed up. Okay? And you have to be kind of good at visualizing 3D models too. I forgot to mention that. If you're not good at visualizing 3D models in your head, you are gonna die a really painful death while practicing OpenGL unless you stick with 2D stuff. And I kind of went fast there. What I done, basically, so these two are along the z-axis. These two are along the y-axis, because they're the exact same, just along the y-axis. These two are along the x-axis. Kind of went backwards. In the long run, it doesn't matter. And something else we can do is for draw handler, we can make this 1 so it's an actual 360 of the cube. Now, you guys have done a great job, you know. You made a pretty well cube. It's pretty good. It's not the best, but you know what? You're 1/1,000,000th of a way away from making Minecraft. About just another millionth. There's your tutorial, and I think this probably will be the last one for a while. I'm going to do some C++ tutorials, or maybe even Java. Who knows? Until then, see you guys later.